Was heaven sent when that dude showed me where the weapon is. In between the two houses, kept it in the crevices. God had them hedges from me, dude didn't mess with it. Northwest DC, baby mother so elegant.
So I recorded music at my dining room table and in the bathroom, and I'm gonna show you how I set up, my quote unquote home studio. This is what it looks like right here. So this is my dining room table right here, and I'm gonna show you where I, put all of my recording equipment. I primarily just use tablet, headphones, and microphone. So here it is. Alright, so when I was using this Surface Pro tablet right here, I had this tablet since probably like 2017, but it's still working. So this is an old tablet, but it's very good though. At that, and then these PlayStation, full headset with the microphone and everything. So I started recording music around like 2022, and this is, let me show you how I was doing. Let me show you how I get everything set up. So here, and just got my tablet going right here. Plug the headset and everything into the audio part. Boom, and then from there go to bandlab.com. Boom, throw this on right here. And boom, like this, I was recording music just like this right here. There'd be times where as I'm rapping, I would have to hold the microphone, closer to my mouth so that way it could pick up what I'm saying. But I also didn't want to hold it too close because didn't have like a pop filter or anything like that. So my P words and my B words was kind of like, it sounded like that in the microphone. So yeah, this is how I recorded music like this up until 2025 when my aunt bought me a microphone for Christmas. But yeah, this is how I recorded music here first. The songs that I recorded here are a song called "You Kept Me," "Northwest Story." What else? "You Kept Me," "Northwest Story." Probably my song "No Sex Yet," and a bunch of other songs that I recorded just with with the tablet and this right here. Matter of fact, let me check right here, see what I recorded. I recorded "You Kept Me," "Northwest Story," "We're Just Kicking It," "Couldn't Be That Way." I recorded those songs here on this on this tablet and using this PlayStation 4 headset with the microphone. And as of 2025 and up, this is how I've been doing it now. Alright, so my aunt bought me this for Christmas, December 2024. So now instead of using the PlayStation 4 headset with the microphone, I use this now. So now I'm gonna show you how I set everything up, since I've had this. So as of 2025 and up, like today is January 29th, 2026, but for about a year now I record with this microphone right here, boom, these Samsung headphones, and my Surface Pro tablet right here, So show you how I set everything up. It's pretty it's simple setup. I just plug the headphones in, plug those in, that way I can hear the beat. Got the mic and everything right here. Got the mic. Plug this into the USB port. Boom. And then after that, now I'm able to rap. Still using BandLab, of course, which free website. So since I've had this, for the past year, I've been recording on here. I recorded songs on here, such as Snap and Beauty and Blood, things like that. My song Grandma's Story, Grandma's Song I should say. I recorded that using the mic, and also here at the at the dining room table. So yeah, this is one of my quote unquote home studios. I'm gonna show you another one in a little bit. Alright, so I've also recorded music in the bathroom too. Might sound kind of unconventional, but I'm gonna show you how I got everything set up though to record in here. First, I put one of these stools in here for me to sit on, or to sit the tablet on. Let me show you how I get that set up. Alright, so boom, this is how I set it up right here. I got my stool right here. I got this basically same stuff I had, on the dining room table. Got my tablet right here, Service Pro, boom. Get that set up right here. And I picked the bathroom, because mainly because of like the shower part, and with it being in such an enclosed space, I assume, I don't know for sure, but I assume that, I just assume that, it'll sound better in here, So, I would, get everything set up again. I got my tablet right here, boom. Got my headphones. These just some Samsung headphones. I'm an Android dude. You feel me? I ain't got no iPhone, nothing like that. This some Android type stuff right here. All right, boom. Get that plugged in right there. So boom. I listen to the beat through here. Boom, and then I get this plugged up. This mic, put this into the USB port right here. Boom. And then I would go to Band Lab on here and everything, and then I'm sitting on the toilet right now, not like using bathroom, toilet bowl and toilet seat down and all that type of stuff, top part covered up, So yeah, I've come in here, and rap and everything. I recorded I got a song called Black and Mild. I recorded that song in the bathroom. And also I got an unreleased song called 9 to 5, and I think I recorded that 9 to 5 in here too. I'm not entirely sure. I kind of forgot. But yeah, this is where my quote unquote home studio is. So I've never actually, I take that back. I've been to a studio, like a real studio, probably like one time. But for the most part, my music has been recorded, in the house or at my man Storm house. Shout out to Storm. Storm, a great producer. So follow him on everything. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I recorded most of my music, just what I'm saying, just in the house, what I'm saying. Yeah, so that's my home studio setup. Those are two places where I've recorded music in the house and stuff like that. Like I said, my man Storm, and big shout out to Storm. Like that's that's the person who got me into rapping right there. Storm, man, him, we've been cool since we was like 7, 8 years old back in the day, playing Pokemon together and everything. But Storm, at his house, he got like an actual he got like the studio equipment and all that type stuff. You know what I'm saying? He got that at his house. You know what I'm saying? So he got me rapping, man. Him. We started making music together in 2022, I think. Yeah, probably 2022. That's when we started my first mixtape and everything. And yeah. So other than recording here and that Storm house, I don't record music nowhere else. I ain't never been to like someone, my bad. Once again, I went to an actual studio like one time, but other than that though, like I'm just in the house with it, you know what I'm saying? And I like it, you know what I'm saying? So if anybody trying to be an artist, you ain't got, you know what I'm saying, hitting no actual studio, you could do your thing in the house and it's gonna work out, So yeah. Alright, thank y'all for watching, man. Appreciate y'all.
Was heaven sent when that dude showed me where the weapon is. In between the two houses, kept it in the crevices. God had them hedges from me, dude didn't mess with it. Northwest DC, baby mother so elegant.